Let us now move ahead with our client-side vulnerabilities discussion. In this video, we'll be covering another client-side exploit that exists in Adobe Acrobat Reader. Adobe Acrobat is a tool for viewing media files. We'll be covering the Adobe Acrobat libtiff integer overflow vulnerability, which exploits Adobe Acrobat versions ranging from 8 to 9.3. We can see this vulnerability is affecting a large number of versions, hence it can be a good option in order to penetrate our target. So let's first move to our console. We'll first be setting up the exploit module. So, the exploit module of the exploit is a file format vulnerability, hence we have changed our directory to Windows/file format, selecting the libtiff vulnerability. Let us now do a show options here. Here we can see that a file name will be created locally with the name msf.pdf. Let us change it to a less suspicious name. Let's now set up the payload. Again, we'll be using the Meterpreter payload. The Meterpreter payload requires a local host to listen on. Typing exploit will figure out that a local file will be generated in our root directory with the name report.pdf. The next step will be to transfer this report.pdf file to our target machine using some social engineering technique and convince a program to open the PDF file using the Acrobat version. Here I'm assuming that our target is using one of the affected software versions of Adobe Reader. Let's consider that we have successfully transferred the PDF file onto the target machine. Now, once the target user executes this PDF file, we'll notice some activity on our MSF console. In our case, what can arise here is that we may exploit window in order to do some other task. In that case, we can also set up a reverse handler. That is, we can use another session to set up a reverse handler, which we've seen in the previous video. So even if we're carrying forward with our other jobs, we'll still be listening for a back connection from our target machine. So irrespective of the time the file is executed on the target machine, we'll be getting a back connection onto our attacking machine. Now by executing the malicious PDF onto our target machine, we can get a back connection on our reverse handler that we have set up. Here we'll notice that successful exploitation will result in a Meterpreter session. On the target machine, we can either have an application crash, or the Adobe Reader may not respond, which can lead to denial of service. This depends completely on the stability of the operating system or the application. This was, again, a very simple demonstration of using client-side exploitation for penetration testing using Metasploit.